Hello and welcome everybody. We are back and you're joining me making some silicon wafers into diodes. And preparation we're doing some batch crafting of a bit of circuits here to get things ready for hopefully our next expansion of what we're doing into circuits. So we need we need a bit of copper wire, it looks like, too. So let's grab that out of here. Probably should upgrade this wire mill at some time, but you know, we'll get there eventually, right? Alright, we'll go grab some more diodes so we can finish crafting up what we have made up of circuit boards at least. Got a few in here already. Last time we did finish up the good old crafting terminal there, so hooray for that. Make our lives way easier. Not sure why I'm setting all this fine copper wire, but I think it needs to go in this assembler with this wafers is what I had it for. Let's throw that in there. There we go. Yeah. Not gonna use that much, but we'll leave it over here. It's fine. Run these back and we'll think about our next steps. Which is probably going to be moving towards better circuit production, I think, at this point. It's kind of what I got in mind. I don't know if we're going to use that for wire right now, so we'll just put it away. I love it. So good. Anyways, how's this looking? We've got one entire cell empty. A couple other type filled, which is what it is. I'm not worried about it right now. I did put mending on my pick so that I don't have to remake one all the time. I think while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and I should have some in here. Just grab a little bit of this. Another book and quill, I guess. One of these, and we should be able to come over here and do this in some redstone. That'd give us 5. Yeah, we'll just do 5 is fine. Costs 33 levels, so that's a lot. Oh, if we do 4, that's probably better. 25 levels, okay. I think I can work with that. Let us go over here. We can't just smelt this down, can we? We've got to redo it again? Okay. We have lots of crushed redstone happening through here. Which is fine, we'll use it all eventually. I just noticed I was getting low on redstone, so through most of the redstone ore I had mined up with the miner in here from the nether. I want to say each of these gives 20 ore. Or 20 dust once it's finished processing. For the moment, we're just going to grab like 3 stacks of it and send it over here because we need experience. So, cook that up, please. And basic boards in my inventory that I don't need. Let's get rid of those. Alright, so that's what we had for boards made up. It looks like, yeah. I just put the change in here, but that gets us what, 2.5 stacks-ish of basics and a half a stack more of MVs. So that's 73 and 183. That's a decent amount, I think, for now. All right, let's just throw this in here. All right. There's level 25. I don't want to have too much efficiency on my pickaxe, or just gets kind of annoying to use, so. Alright, let's throw that in there, and then, not the screwdriver, jeez. Alright, now it's got efficiency on it too. Hooray. Put the redstone in here for now. Probably should set up some drawers in a moment or two, but for right now I'm not worried about it. Let's fill up our glue drum. Glue was kind of key in making boards earlier. I don't know if I still need it or not too much. I do have some planks to use for making more. Let's just kind of clean up this a little bit. And the glass one, in you go. Thank you. And this rubber one, we're gonna start you doing that. And then I'm thinking we're gonna need some more copper cable here. Oh, copper cable is choose one and no circuit. Okay. We'll grab a couple stacks of that and we'll make a couple stacks of copper cable because we're just about out. I think 4 would be a good number for the moment. And then we'll grab what's left in our other assembler here and put it in there. Don't have any in there. Okay, so we were definitely out of copper cable. Let's put these guys over here so they're a bit easier to find later for our circuit assembler. Go. Okay. Pardon me. So next steps we need to take. Well, it didn't finish this, so let's pick it up and be like, yes, I did make one of these. Thank you. Amazing, I know. And then we probably have to set this again and tell it to auto output things. Okay. And we did all the lenses, so thankfully it remembered that. And it wants us to make an IC wafer, huh? Which is with a red lens. Okay. One of these and an IC wafer is that, and we need a red lens. There you go. Red lens. Wow, we're thinking about it because the EBF should never sleep. Let's go and grab like 4 and 8. And what's the usage on this again? I don't remember. No circuit. Put the circuit in the output crate here so it doesn't affect anything. Made a small bit of vibrant alloy just so I could put mending on a couple things like this guy and my wire, not my wire cutters, but my lumber axe. So when I cut trees, I can just go pick up some experience, and that's taken care of. So while those are making, grab this guy. Yay. And we'll cut it down, because I'm sure that's the next thing it wants us to do. Yep. And then after that, it's going to tell us we can make second tier ones. Yay. Already made this crap, and it didn't remember it. Which is annoying. Uh-huh. Oh well, we'll worry about it later. I don't want to pull the hatch off my EBF right now. I mean, we could just make another one. We are going to make them eventually, right? We needed a fine aluminum for that, if I remember right. There's, well, let's just make 2 of them. So that is that, and it was a magnetic steel on circuit 1. Did I make any more of those? We're making iron, okay. There and there. Oh, we need to make... Oh, that's the other thing I forgot to do. We need to get some more steel cooking here. Almost out of coke dust, so we're gonna start probably using blocks of charcoal again. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's put this wrought iron in there though, and that coke dust, and let's cook, please. And then we want to make some rods out of this. Do we have any steel in here? Doesn't look like it. Do we have any over here? Doesn't look like it. Let's go with half of them. Well, we're pretty short on rods. Circuit 1, please. Get this out of here. This is our rubber one. Yeah, okay. There we go. Rubber is there. We'll put the rest of that in there for now. All right, there's that. Let's get the rubber back out now. Oops. I want the glass, just the rubber, please. All right, we'll put you back in there with some more wire. I don't know if I'll need that many, but it is using literally every in the motor or whatever. So yay, there's that. We'll fix a couple copper cables. We could have those in. Where are they? Here? Oh, they'd be under the cutting machine. 2 of those. Let's get that to finish that quest. And we just need this guy. 1, 2. Yay. All right. We'll leave those alone for a while. They'll go into our next blast furnace or whatever, but that kind of gets us down this direction easier. So integrated logic. Why are we batch crafting these? Because we hate our life. No. We need resistors, diodes, fine copper, tin bolts. Still need the basic boards and ICs. And really the only thing that these are better, and the only respect these are better that I can see, is that you can actually use these to make, where are they at? No, wrong assembler, this one. To make the good electronic circuits, right? You're making? Oh, maybe not. The good integrated, so that's what we're thinking of. Which you can use to make your first tier 3s, maybe? Maybe not. Okay. So maybe we can use the crappy ones to make crappy tier 3s. I don't remember. If we look at these ones, can we use these to make crappy tier 3s? No, we can't. Okay. So yeah, so you have to use the good integrateds to make tier 3s. Or HVs. So. If we look at HVs, here we go. So this would be your first one, then your second, third. Okay. The wetware processor mainframe. Long ways from that. But this is going to be our HVs. So we'll need to make transistors for those, but we're going to need to make the good circuits. Okay, cool. Let's just start with these ones. Put those away for a minute, and we're going to batch these up for just making into HVs. Because like I said, we got a bunch of other ones to use for the other ones. So we'll just batch up a bunch of these to make into HVs. So first thing, boards. We need planks and foil. How's my planks over here? I did make a bunch of them, right? Okay. And I think I wanted to go with like 4 stacks probably is a good number, I'm thinking. Would that be 16 stacks of foil? How many do we have in here? Not 16. But if we take this and this and run it through, we should get a little closer to it, right? And if we just cut up a block of these, or, you know, a block or 32 of copper, we'll just cut it up into plates and then we can foil it up. I'm still not sure why I have a circuit in my inventory, but I do. Now this should be cooking through these guys and getting them fully done. That'll be 7 more, so that should be a good amount of wafers for us to use. So if we want to make like 4 stacks, that means we need 8 stacks of resistors, 8 stacks of diodes. You know what? Let's get our little clipboard out. It'll help us here, right? No. Just too much easier to just type into another file over here on my other monitor. So 8 stacks of resistors. What's that? Diodes too? Oh no, we have to use diodes for these guys too, huh? 8 stacks 10 volts. 8 stacks of boards. Or 4 stacks of boards, sorry. Is either of these this? No, there's no cheaper thing here, okay. And then 4 stacks of circ, 4 stacks of ICs. 8 stacks of fine copper wire. And 8 stacks 10 volts. The 10 volts, that's real easy. We can do that right here. Just take 1 stack of ingots here and run them through the bolt man here. There we go. That should be 8 stacks of bolts being made. This guy I'm going to need here soon, but how many did we get out of that? We get 8. Well, you better just start cutting them here. If we do like 8 of them, that'd be like 1 stack, right? Let me just do the 8 of them for right now while we're waiting. Just want to keep it running. We'll get these on the queue to be cut up here once those copper plates are done. Probably don't need this many. Let's just take that down a bit. It's probably fairly close to what we need. We'll do maybe like 4 more blocks of copper is probably fine. Okay, in you go. What is this? What is this nonsense? You know what? I'm kind of wondering, what is this used for? Okay, so you can get some decent little small piles out of it eventually, right? Doesn't get any bonus per tier, so I guess we could just run all the matches we have through or stuff, right? Might as well process it. If we were to grab... What about the dark ashes? Are they the same thing? Oh, yeah. They just give you carbon first, so you have to double process it. Ooh, thanks. No, we're not worried about that right now. That's gonna go on the back burner. We need to go back onto our process of what we're doing here and get this batch crafted up nicely. Fine copper. How much do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and some change. And then EOS, gonna peek over here at this guy. We have 5 of those, so we need 3 more stacks of resistors. Gonna write what I need here. That's done. The boards we needed the foil for, so let's get that rocking in here. We are rocking foils. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 more, I think. Get the assembly machine down here working on the boards. It needs to take that out there. Needs the rubber out of there. Let's put this in here for a minute. Where is it? These guys, and then it's, I think it's glue on 0. I think it's this and glue. 4 foils, a wood plank, and some glue. Right. God damn, those are inefficient, aren't they? Yeah, makes 1. So 4 foils and a plank makes 1. If we could use some better fluids, they get better. It looks like once we get PTFE and stuff, we can use other fluids to make much better return on investment once we get epoxy and things like that. Okay. But for now, we're not getting that return on investment. We're just going to go planks. And that's 4 stacks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I guess we'll start with and see where we come out at through that. You can come with me though. And we need our glue. In you go. Not nearly enough glue. Hopefully we got more glue. No, we don't. What were we making glue from? Don't remember. Sticky resin. Gotcha. Do. We have much in here either. Okay. Well, let's start that and then we'll chop down some trees for more, I guess. Our steel axe is now a bit better. It has unbreaking 3 and mending on it. So not only does it barely take any amount of durability when we cut this stuff, it also could be mended up very easily by going over and, you know, maybe smelting a couple things and picking up a bit of experience. So also got tired of screwing around with planting trees, so made this guy. I probably should have made a copy paste gadget. Works a little better, but this works fine too. Just do this now. There we go. Trees planted. And as far as I could tell, like, there's no other good way to get more sticky resin than this. Okay. It is better to run it on this other one, though. Right now, we're just going to leave the wood in there, though. We've got lots of sticky resin to extract crap out of here. And since we're not using this to make circuit boards anymore, woohoo, we can actually just use it to make all this glue. All right. So we would have needed 8 stacks of oil total because we've used 2. Maybe. I don't know. I think we're going to need a bit more. Now we're okay, though. Put that in there. Well, we do have 1 more stack of foil here. Put that in there, too. Okay. We'll let that chug away. We're picking up over here. I think we needed a couple more stacks of fine wire here. Ideally, we'll be using literally all of these just to make HV circuits when we get there. And we won't need to make any more other ones. Because I batch crafted the basic ones earlier, so those shouldn't be too much problem. How are we doing on this guy? So if we engraved 32 of these, that'd be, where they at? IC wafers, right? So that'd be 32 by 8. Damn, my math is so good. I need a calculator for that. So that'd be 2 stacks, right? No, that'd be 4 stacks, which is what we wanted, right? Yeah, okay. Go. And in about 6 months, that'll be done. I hope you didn't have anything planned for Christmas. Go back to our checklist here again. There it is. Alright, so we're working on the 4 stacks of boards. We're working on the 4 stacks of ICs. We needed 8 stacks of flying copper wire, 8 stacks of tin bolts, 3 stacks of resistors, and then didn't we need diodes too? Missed diodes on my list? Did. We got this, we got this. We're working on these, I guess, resistors. How many of those did we have here? Where did I put? I think I put them all over here in the circuit assembler. Which I guess it makes sense, but so we got 5 of those. Those are done with fine copper and coal and some more glue. So coal dust. Thank you. This is why we're gonna need more fine copper. We have coal dust and then more fine copper and then more glue. This assembler is going to be busy for the foreseeable future, I think. I think we're getting a lot more glue here. Go. How's our foils doing over here? Hope that's enough. If not, well, I guess not. Alright, and then the diodes are going to be the ones that are going to take a while because they need more wafers here. But if we make them with the annealed, they do spit them out a little bit faster, so that's kind of nice. Let's do that over here, I think. There's my fine annealed. And if you put you are just in an assembler with some glass, I believe. The glue for you too. It's glue for you too, okay. And then carbon dust. So we get a stack of that. Let's go ahead and go in here and grab another of this. Let's have you wire that up because we want that done first. You can work on the copper wire later. Apparently I already had a stack of regular to be finally cut up, so see if it'll respect that when it's done with this stack. Actually, for now, let's let it just do these. Okay. That gets that going. We need more glue again. So let's grab that. And we'll start this guy making resistors over here. Go grab that coal dust that we left over here. We'll let this one be the resistor assembler over here. But we got him 3 more stacks of this, which we will get as soon as it's done with that. Okay. That'll take care of those. And, oh, we wrote that twice for some reason. ICs we got going. Fine copper wire we have going. Okay. Let's start gathering over here then. We need 3 more stacks of these. A lot more circuit boards, but we'll get there. They're going. Oh, why'd you stop? You ran out of glue again, huh? Okay. Keep going. You got the glue. Keep going. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those. And while we're waiting on them, let's get them ICs to start cutting now. Start getting those stacks ready. Diodes we were working on. This is just some extra plank. You need to make glue much faster. It's not fast enough. Thank you. See how we're doing over here. Well, I need like 3 more stacks. Got a stack and a half. Okay. And you're out of glue too. Okay, fine. It's time to put the other centrifuge to work too, I guess. One is not enough. Actually, we'll leave that one alone. We'll go chop some more trees here. If we had any available. I guess what we'll do instead is grab some rubber wood and start centrifuging that to get some more sticky ribbon. Over here. We'll let that start working its way through there. Gonna be needing the glue to stop running out here. It's not enough. They mean they need what? 128, 13 more buckets of glue, it looks like, about. For this, just this. Takes 10 times 10, so it takes 100 seconds to get a bucket. Not exactly the best. Go throw some more in here while we're, so they can make resistors though. So we only needed 2 stacks of these, so I think this makes what, 8 per craft? Yeah. So we only had like 2 more buckets of glue there. That are 200 more millibuckets. That would be enough to do that. And that should be our resistor stacks done.
What?
Thank you. That, just put that extra there. Those 2 are done. We're gonna go run over here, add more glue to the other one. Alright, that's 5 more. These in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we need 1 more stack, don't I? Okay. Which would be half of that. We could do another stack, I believe. Get out of here. Being rude. And then 8 of that. Okay, so that and that means we need 8 more glue. Well, there's 5. That's not too bad. It's the glue runaround is what I'm calling this one. What this stream is the glue runaround. Honestly, don't know how long I'm gonna stream for. It won't be real long just because, you know, it is Christmas, so you've got things to do. But figured I'd come in and we'll do an hour or 2 working on this and getting it all working towards the better circuits. Maybe even manage to make an HV one. We'll see. I don't think so, but we can always dream, right? Not in there. Actually, only 50% on that one. Oops. We did need a little bit more over here still, right? Hey, just that amount, right? Okay. That takes care of those. It's all done now. Boards are just a effing pain, aren't they? And I don't think we have enough foil here, actually. Is this 4 per? Oh, 4 stacks, and then we needed, yeah, we need a bunch more stacks of foil. Okay. We have 4 more stacks of foil. Roughly. That's not a copper plate, that's a bronze plate. How many more did you cut here? There we go. Perfect. We do this, that should be enough foil now. That should be enough of these now. Which can go in here. It's 8 of those. 8 wire. Alright, we're up to 3 items now we have all done. 8 stacks of bolts. How are these coming? We got 8 of those there. Let's keep those cutting. Good. Stack and change of that. That's good. Keep the glue going, boys. We're on stack number 3 here. I'm gonna say though, I do have a bit here. How many do I have? I have 18 here, so we'd have to make them all over there. It's not the plant ball, sticky resin. Do, 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 do. Keep the glue coming in. We do get a whole bunch of rubber pulp for this too, which is fairly nice, honestly. So that'll keep the rubber production coming. How close are we done to you? 15 left of those. And are these finished? Yep, we got 6 of those done. Let's put your circuit back, because I would like you to tackle some more aluminum at this point, I guess. Like 12 and maybe 12 of these. Okay. You go in there and have a glorious time. EBF will scream before it rests. Never rest, EBF. Never rest. You just keep going. Alright, this can be done next. We're gonna need those for making the diodes eventually. These guys need to be done with fine wire. Is it an annealed we can do this with, or no? I think I'd have to use polyethylene to do it that way, yeah. We gotta do it the awful way. Which means we need almost a stack of these guys. 4 more fine copper. Let's make sure that that is in the process here. Keep it on at the fine copper. Got quite a bit of fine annealed now, that's good. How's the glue coming? Oh, we got 15, nice. Now we're not using it in 2 places. This might actually be close to keeping up with the production with the glue. And then we decided we needed like, well, almost 4 more stacks of foils, wasn't it? So there's those. Bring them over here. All right. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh, kids be crazy. Actually, thinking I might do it this way instead. If we didn't need, if we just didn't need the polyethylene, it'd be so much nicer. But we do, so rip on this recipe. Be nice if we could do that. Be really nice if we could do this 8 at a time. We're stuck to 2 at a time. We'll get PE eventually. Just gonna take a little bit. I know require reworking our diesel setup and some other things too. But I was looking at it, and I do believe that we could do steam cracked heavy fuel instead of what the quest suggests, because then we could get the ethylene out of that. We already have too much heavy fuel, and then we could double up and run a distillery to get where you at, regular light fuel out of it too, because we do have too much heavy fuel. So if we were to split our heavy fuel like halves, and then, or just whenever it backs up over here, like whenever the heavy fuel backs up, we could have it run through, get steam cracked, and then distill down into ethylene and then other things. And yeah, could be interesting to do until we get the power, at least. Then the whole thing needs to be redone again. So, you know, that's how that works. No, it doesn't go in the alloy smelter. It goes in here. Dear Lord, this is a lot of boards to make. It does save a buttload of copper, though. I mean, I could take like these and just make them into boards, I guess. You know, make them into these. And then these you can take and use 8 wire each to make one board, and it'd be a lot faster, but it'd be a hell of a lot more materials. So, not doing it that way, I guess. Sometimes I don't mind sacrificing materials, but that's a lot. That's 4 to 1. That's quite a bit more. While we're waiting on that, we can chop this down. Apparently I did it wrong before on one of these ones, but that's okay. Now we have a really funny grid looking thing. If you didn't notice, I put my dark iron boots back on so I can do my little jump and not take fall damage. As I mean, honestly, we got this guy that has plenty of speed now, so this thing is plenty fast. Now, actually, that's about the correct speed I want anyways. You don't want it too fast, otherwise you end up breaking extra things you didn't want to break, and it makes a mess. And like the nice half-second break time is good. Yeah, so when this guy breaks, we can just be like, oh, look, it's not broken anymore. There we go. That is for our lumber axes now permanent, basically. You can't put mending on the wire cutters, I guess. I tried earlier and it wouldn't let me, so that was kind of sad-faced. I was like, oh. But that's okay. They're going to last for a long time with the Unbreaking 3 on them, and by that time we should be able to make a better version of them. Alright, so you were on 2.5. You got a stack and a half to go with these. You've got 5 more to make. And then before we actually do that, let's have you cut these up first because I need those to make the diodes. So we'll let you do those first. Are we almost done with this yet? One more stack to go. God, this is such an inefficient way of making this, but... And I think there's better ways later. You just need this stuff here, or epoxy, or PTFE, or polyethylene. So, at least that doubles it. Glue is just, you know, probably not the worst thing if you had tons of glue. So, we may do something about that here in a minute. I mean, I don't think we have any other things to use this for. You could straight extract it into the rubber pulp, but why not do this? You get the same thing. It's slower, but it's going to give you what you need, you know? And it's too bad you have to use the wood plank recipe too, instead of being able to use the, instead of being able to use just the regular coated boards. Now, if I'm thinking about it though, if we're gonna do, I think we have to figure out this, don't we? Either this or this. Okay. Well, that's not too bad. And how much does it take per board? So that does 10 boards. What about this stuff? Bisulfate is made with salt and sulfuric acid. Okay. I think the iron 3 looks a little easier though. I should have the chlorine. It just... and it gives you back the hydrogen from the process, so I think we mix that up. Gives us something to do while we're waiting for the rest of this crap to finish, right? Yeah. You already have hydrochloric acid in you. And a fair amount of it. Yoink. And this is this iron 3 chloride. We just need some iron with it. And circuit 1. Okay. So we could clear this out of here. Here. Put this in here. Let's take the ammonia out. And actually, let's not do that. Well, here, you go in there. We'll take it out with a drum. The drum's going to go over here temporarily. And we'll get rid of the water here. Thank you. And then you are, for the iron 3 chloride, we need this and iron. There's probably 700 recipes for this. Oh, not too bad. Ethanol, acetone, phenols. Oh yeah, this bisphenol. I'm like, what is this? Oh. So iron dust and 3 makes 1. Well. What you got to do, I guess. Any iron in here anywhere? I don't think so. Okay. Just making sure. And then if we take... we have a whole thing of chlorine here, so we'll take that with us. Let's, oh. We seem to have a little problem with output here. Alright. Crush the iron up for me first here. That's a lot of redstone. okay with this. It's just a lot of redstone. And we've still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 stacks. Okay, let's take out the rest of this here for now, and we'll put it in here. Thank you. Oh. Put the rest in there, right? And whatever's left in there. Okay. We'll make this iron 3 chloride stuff here. Iron. Oh yeah, that's right. You aren't powered, are you? Whoops. Here. Would you stop for a minute? I know you're out of power and you can't finish. Okay, we can fix that. Turby. We need Turby. Or no, we don't. We need Combustianos. Shit me, I don't have any more gears? Okay. Didn't think that was going to be a thing right now, but I guess it is. Whee! You said it only takes 4 per. That's not too terrible. Alright, what else do we need for this guy? Couple pistons, which needs some plate. I could have swore I just cut up a bunch of plate here, yeah. Well, not too much, but a good amount. And rods now, too. Man, you're just needy, aren't you? ME system just be needy about its crafting. Alright, is that everything with gears now? Okay, cool. I stole these combustion engines to upgrade the blast furnace. This is why this one's no longer here. So we could just plug it back in now, though. There you go. Okay, now we can start you back up and actually use you. And fill our glue as usual. We are down to 50 more to make here. It is digging through slowly. Looks like you're all done. That's nice. You're cutting those up. All right, we did those. We needed, if we're doing, we wanted to do 8 stacks of diodes. That'd be ridiculous. We could do at least a couple stacks though, I guess. Until we get P, we'll just do like 1 or 2 stacks here. So that's one of those, 4 fine copper and a whole bunch of glass. So we'll put that stack in there for now. So much glue. The thing is, I wanted to look at if we're redoing our diesel setup. Okay, that's why we couldn't make tanks. Okay, that's right. So we do need to get the PVC before we can make super tanks or whatever here, right? Okay. We could make a regular one as soon as we get polyethylene done. That stores, you know, 4,000 buckets, so that's not bad. I think that's our only large storage of fluids. Like, you know, like these guys can do 200 buckets or whatever. You know what? Let's do a little experiment here. I should have some in here. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. We're gonna experiment a little bit with this guy. Where is did I make any in here? Okay. Kinda wanted to do just a little experiment here. So we have a basic tank, we need one of these. Copper plate should be over in here. We should have some, I think. That's bronze plate. Oh, it's in the that's right, it was in the cutting machine here. I'm kind of wondering. Okay, that's not a problem. Why are you not on? I want. Just do a block, it's easier. Give me a block. Thank you. And we'll break it down. Break it down for me, brother. So we should be able to do this guy real easy. Okay. And can we go here? No. Blitz powder? No. We don't have blitz powder. And I actually have to do this too to make blitz powder. This should be interesting though, because we'll have to actually use elemental reduction fluid to make those things, I think. But we do have this tank here, right? So if I was to go for chests, okay, we have planks. Not very many. Wood supply is a little bit shabby right now. Let's just do that, and then we'll go chop some more down here. Experimentation time, fun time. You go in there, you go there. Instead of extracting all this, we're gonna make it all in the chest, because that makes sense, right? Just like I didn't think I put that in there, but you never know. Let's do that, so it's actually kind of on our little grid there at least. But we're just shove them down wherever they fit. It's fine. We got lots of saplings now. All right. When we go over here, we can start making these into chests. Which is 8 and 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we really need about 2 more stacks, but that's fine for now. We're okay for now. All right, let's make sure to keep the glue factory rolling here. And why can't just stick a horse in here and call it good? Honestly, we need a tinker smeltery so I could just stick a horse in it and it makes glue, right? Is this an okay proposal? I think it is, but you know. Okay, so we should be finally down to enough to do this. Let's get the diode stuff now, which should be this and this. All goes in here, right? So many wafers for this. And you've already cut up all the bools we made, so we'll probably have to set up the, I think what I'll do is maybe set up the blast furnace for the, you know, tonight and tomorrow, just to do silicone bools, so we have a good old metric shit ton when we're done. All right, and you have chlorine in you now, which is kind of a thing. That one is glass. Okay, I think it was this one I put the ammonia in that I didn't have a spare tank for. Okay, we can use this guy to take that out. Put the glass in. Wafers and wire go. And does this make just one per? I don't remember. I believe it's just one per. Maybe it's two. It is two. Okay. So that'll make us 2 stacks of diodes. So we're going to be really short on diodes, but everything else should be pretty good. How are you burning through things here? Slowly but surely. It is running at HV now, so that's a good thing. I don't think I can do anything with this yet. I do have to use a vacuum freezer for that. Okay. And those are solid seals or frosters? Oh, maybe we could make one. Those are frosters. We just need EV circuits. Okay, then run. Never mind. We can't jump 2 circuit tiers at once. I'm sorry. I wish I could. It would be handy to start getting coil upgrades, but not yet, apparently. Okay, so this is going to chug away for about 6 months. Put that glass in there. How are we doing on cutting here? We've got all these guys we needed, right? It was 4 stacks of those to put over here, too. I think we've got parts to start actually building things now here, right? We needed 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll grab our boards that we got down here too. And the diodes. And diodes here. There's 2 more there. Is there any more over here too? I don't remember. No, I didn't have any more over there. Okay. Alright. Let's start letting you rock here, buddy. You need the boards, the circuits, the copper, the tin, the resistor, and the diodes. And hooray! We have enough for our next tier of LV circuit, which should be popping out momentarily. There it is. Yay! Okay. And we're immediately shoving you back in the box for being you exist. Let's look at your upgrades here. Let's see. What do we need now to make you into the MVs? So we need fine gold, silver bolts, resistors, more resistors and diodes, and good circuit boards. So diodes are going to be a relative pain here, but I would like to get through maybe just a few, I think, of them, at least. Get a few MVs and maybe see if we can make a couple HV circuits to make the MV circuit assembler is the plan here, right? But what I wanted to do with this guy is grab all these chests that were in here. We're still not done with them yet, but I'll throw them in here for a second. Yes, she says is what we wanted. And then we needed some lapis, a little bit of that, and a book of quill. This is just curiosity for me. If we were to do this, we need 25 levels here. There's 15, 19, 23. Almost enough. Redstone works so good for this because you get like 10 per ore, and it's like a couple experience each or something. It's 0.7. It's almost as good as iron. Okay. Alright, let's get this done. That. We're holding 4. And I think I need to cook up another stack or so of that redstone. He used to have so much of this shit. Okay. We'll throw 2 stacks in here again. experience farming here in his essentials. That should be enough. I think it takes 3 levels to apply it. So if we could do this plus this. Oh, I need one more level. All right, I want to put this portable tank in here. Throw that on there. Okay, how much do you hold now? Not bad, 600 buckets. That is not bad. Compared to, what's the hold without the enchant? 200. Okay, so it triples it. So we could say that this one is probably going to be 1350 or something. If we did that, but just wanted to see what kind of a storage I could get out of that. And then, you know, in that case, like, the reason why is because I believe this can store acids versus not being able to. All right, so if we were to take you back out, we needed more hydrochloric to do this, but here, we can take you, put you back in here, take you out. Let's let's not put redstone dust on the ground. Let's take this one and we can just scoop that out of there. What are you holding? No, that's ammonia. We don't want the ammonia. Never mind. Put you back in there. Where's my... Didn't I have one with chlorine here somewhere? There it is. And then we can use this stuff to do our boards for the MB ones, right? Isn't that what this whole plan was? So we need silver foil. Silver is somewhat in demand here. I do have a bunch of silver wire here. But I don't know how much silver ingots I actually have here. Not too many. Might be something we need to go get. May need to... Nope. Never mind. No, bad idea. Okay. Good idea would be to do it this way, like a sane person. Alright, you can go that way, but the rest of you are going to go through the cutting machine here. How are we doing on these guys? We just run out of glass, is that it? And it's hard to batch craft when you don't want to keep feeding the thing. So what we're gonna do is make sure that you go that way, okay? Tuck my wrench on the ground for some reason. Come over here and steal all this glass. And we'll just throw it in the extractor so it can actually keep up with how much we're using. We never put a screwdriver. Oh, I guess I never did put one on there. Well, that's a shame. I swore I put one on there, but apparently I didn't. Okay, well, we will fix said problem now. I'm sorry, Mr. Extractor. I have neglected you. You now have your importer. Aren't you happy? Okay. Nice. Combustion generator time. So now we're finally using more than the 2 amps that we provide here, or whatever, at once. So let's make another combustion generator here. We should be okay as long as we keep it under 4. Because this isn't amp cramming yet. We're only putting, 3 amps down the line. 4 amp line. So we're good. Where did I put my aluminum pipe? I guess it was here. Okay. Hey, pew. Well, that ain't the right size. That nonsense. Get that up there. This size. Go back in there. We keep things consistent with our piping around here, okay? None of this garbage of just allowing it to do whatever it wants. Okay, now we can wire that back up here. And that should show up your energy problems you were having down here at the end of the line. How many diodes is that so far? A little bit over a stack. One. Just fill up everybody's stacks here, right? For now. I don't want to. I would put it all up above, but the problem is, as soon as the diodes run out, it'll cram with something else, and then it'll be a pain. Actually, no, we should be fine doing that. Let's just throw all this up here. I want it all to be made into circuits eventually, right? Shouldn't matter much as far as what we're gonna do with it here. There's one thing you can't really have too many of, it's LV circuits. You're gonna use them in every damn ME component you make because they're used in the the whatchamacallits, those processors. Yeah, those things. That thing over there. Alright, we're actually getting a fair amount of glue put together now. Oh, do we need to... I guess we need to start thinking about stopping this and running... Let's not run the silicon through here. And we'll stop on the aluminum there for a bit. Put you all back for a minute. How much aluminum do we have over here? Not too bad. A couple stacks. Let's grab all this out. Put you in there. Grab the aluminum back for a minute. We did 13, 16 of them. Means we need how many stacks? 16 stacks? Okay. That should be correct if I am right. I think it's right. No, it'd be 8 stacks because it's only 32 per, right? Yeah, okay. We got about 82 stacks to make here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, Audie?
Can I wrap Mommy's presents now?
About another 30, 40 minutes.
Oh my god. You said like 2 hours ago.
Oh my god.
An hour ago.
You said like 2 hours like an hour ago. Oh my god.
You said 2 hours ago, an hour.
Okay. That should take care of all those, right? 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and somehow I'm missing stacks here. 5.5. We need like 7 here. I must have miscounted. We'll just throw some extras in here just in case. Then I don't gotta worry about it. Okay, that should get bulls cooking, so we can cut them up to make more diodes and yada 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 yada. So let's take a quick look at our first HP circ, right? This guy. What are we looking at else needing here? We need some RAM, and everything else is pretty well in reach, right? Transistors are just fine tin and silicon plate. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so we aren't going to be getting it then now. we got to do our PE line first, so. Alright, well, I'll worry about that in the next one then, and we'll just batch craft a bunch to work with here to start with. Polyethylene means we need lots of stuff, right? Let's fill a hole in the ground. Let's start dragging it out here. Polyethylene. Here we go. LCRs are not available yet, right? Because they need HPs? Okay. So we can't do LCRs yet. We have to do it this way. Ethylene and oxygen, because it's a waste to do it with air. Let's just make our list of ingredients here. You need your ethylene and your oxygen. Ethylene, we're probably just going to get from severely steam cracked heavy fuel here. And then, is that it? I guess that's it. Like, okay, that's way easier than it was when I was thinking. We just need like a distillery, and we need to kind of move our fuel industry over this way maybe and figure out exactly how to do it. Upgrade all these to MV machines, everything here, and then we'll figure out exactly how we're going to proceed on making the polyethylene out of this. That shouldn't be too bad then. Sub-Zero, how you doing? Catching me right at the end here. I gotta go do things for Christmas, so it's just kind of an hour of bulk crafting some circuits and stuff. Not a whole lot going on. Alright, you stopped. You're done. Various little things we wanted to get done. Why are you not going now? Oh, because you're out of 10. Okay. Should have one with a bunch of 10 here. Yep. Take your 10 and get to work, buddy. Oh, to upgrade to the medium ones for these, we just need diodes, copper wires, right? No, it's this one. Silver bolts, fine gold wire, diodes, more resistors. Alright, so we should probably get the glue machine going again. We need more fine copper wire. Did we make a bunch more of that? Looks like it. This stuff here. And did I have any more annealed wire in here? I do. Let me start on that, and then we're going to need a bit more, not copper nickel. Probably a bit more copper. I don't know. Fine gold. Where's the gold? We need the gold wire. Gold is something we are actually really short on. If we were to do 4, this would be... Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Yeah. 4 and 1 stacks, and then we need a bunch of glue. Okay. I think there's a stack in the over by the assembler anyways. Almost a stack. Let's fix that and just make it a full stack here. There we go. And we'll put that in there. We need that. And then this was on any circuit? Preferably none. Thankfully, we're not losing anything by doing it this way. Well, diode-wise we would be, but resistors don't really matter what we're making them with. It's the glue's fine. So, yep, that would be 4 stacks of that we need. And then it was on any circuit at all? I don't think so. Nope. Alright, there's 3 stacks. Need a fourth.
Oh my god, I have to do it. I don't even.
That and make sure the glue machine's set up here. Okay. That's 140 crafts right there, I'm thinking. I don't remember. But
0. If you kick me off,
should do a full stack there. No problemo. You're just gonna sit there with that hydrochloric acid for now, since you can actually hold it. All right. Now this stuff we used in a reactor with the silver foil to make the boards. Okay. So we need this silver plate and the rest of the silver plate we were making over here, right? Oh. Let's do a stack for now. Okay, so it's 1 to 1. Okay, let's grab 2 stacks then. 2 stacks. Into the bender you go. Make me foil. What are you tripping through right now? Why don't you work on that gold instead for right now? We need to find gold wire. Keep forgetting to pin this one on here. There we go. This. Alright, find gold wire we can do. We got the resistors, we got diodes, we got circuits, and the boards. We just need to find gold wire. Oh, we need silver bolts too. Okay, well. Fiddly dickly. Go with like 8. 8 will be a number. And the number was 8, and it was good. Because 8 was a good number. Some silver bolts. Alright. Let's start batching some of this stuff over here. So we have the silver bolts. So that's going to make 1632 circuits, I guess. So if we had a stack of silver bolts, a stack of fine gold wire. Actually, you know what? Can we take some of this silver wire here we had? Can we arc furnace this back? If we arc it. Is it going to give us dumb things like nuggets? Yes. And it's not even going to be worth it. Extract it maybe, and then solidify it would be better. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna maybe do that. 110. I mean, we could just coat the boards in crafting, but I don't want to do that. I don't think we have an ingot mold though. Well, would we need an ingot mold? I guess if we want to do more bolts we would, but we were just to take this and like, I think you run it through an extruder, but we could do it as foils. You could get back a whole ingot. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just make it into plates for now. That's fine. There. We'll turn all this wire back into plate. Actually, we'll keep a stack over here somewhere. Oils and iron 3 and a phenol board. We've got enough here to make, what, 40 of them? And it's, what is this, hydrochloric and iron dust, right? Yeah. So let's just grab you for a sec again, and we can just do it this way instead. And I believe we should have some iron dust. Do we have any made up? Nope. Alright. Run. I think I do have those mortar still here somewhere, so let's just do it that way. It's easier, cheaper. We got a little bit there, but easier, faster. You don't have to screw with it. So we put that in here. This in there. That'll make us this stuff, and then we just got to figure out where to put the chlorine. We'll take that out and put it in there where it goes, so you can sit off to the side here next to your buddy. We have the ammonia and chlorine tanks here. Do need to get rid of the rest of that glue that's in there.
Look.
Who'd have thought I have too much glue? Never thought that'd be a problem. Tank with glue here? No, just rubber and glass. And we should probably pull the glass out of that one. Yeah, so you can finish. There we go. There. Now we got a decent amount in there. All right, what are we doing over here now? We've got another 32 of those ready to rock with fine coppers. So 2 more stacks of fine copper here. Put it in here with the glass, and that'll get us some more diodes. And then fine copper and glass. Okay. 2 stacks of fine copper. I know I do want some RAM wafers eventually too. Right now I don't think we need to worry about them too much, but we could cut a few. We gotta cut these down anyways, so. Please cut. So 8 would be enough, right? Alright, we got that empty to glue. That's a fair amount of resistors. Go sneak them over here. What have we got here? We're just missing diodes now still again. So this should all be sorted out to make this many LVs, so if we just keep supplying it with diodes, we can take out something else, put it in there, put it back up there. Eventually we'll get all those LVs out. Problem is the diodes are just freaking expensive, but what do you do? Now if we look at that and we engrave with a green lens, okay. Let's do like 32 engraved with a green lens here. That'll let me download some more RAM that way. And we're gonna say 32 more in here with a couple more stacks of copper wire. Now you're all done extracting the glass out. But we can kind of take that out, fill it up again. All right. And now we need to start making the boards, right? Get that out of there for the moment. Do we need the hydrogen for anything? Hydrogen. Yeah, we do. We need to make hydrochloric acid of it, so we can put it back in there for a minute. Let's grab the chlorine out of here, and we'll make as much HCl as we can right now. We'll worry about that in a minute here. Get that out of there. So now we need, let's see, so that's enough for 80 boards, it looks like. That's just not quite what I wanted yet. So back in you go, take that out, and back in you go. Need much more of this stuff, I guess. You are not holding anything. Neither are you now, though, so we're going to use you to store this stuff for now. I think that was all the chlorine we had for the moment. That's fine, though. What's that, 10,000? Okay, that's not too bad. Let's get the hydrogen with that. Get that out. And we're okay. And we'll put in this stuff here. And we need phenol boards and something else. What's the name? Yes, the silver foil. So phenol boards are definitely in here. And silver foil should be making in here. Except for that one's not quite ready yet. We needed a little bit more out of you. Come on, you can do it. I would like to have these stacks correctly, damn it. Whatever, it doesn't matter. We're gonna burn through pretty quick here. Phenol, silver foil, go. That'll slowly get us our good boards. Yay! Now this should make, what, 107 of them? Which is a decent amount for sure. But damn is it slow. Kid yelling in the background because they have no volume control ever. Just amazing. Alright, well, that's gonna be that, and that's gonna probably be about it for me today. We've got a good batching of circuits going here. We're gonna slowly work our way towards HV1s next. I believe we'll do PVC, or not PVC, but just polyethylene next time around. Resort out the diesel and everything and figure that out. Get this all sorted out. But in the meantime, I'd like to thank everybody for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Have a good night and Merry Christmas.